to have you with us from SB Ballard Stadium in Norfolk, home to the Old Dominion Monarchs. The Trojans will kick it away first. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. To the ground with the back. Good blocking, good running, pickup of 6 out to the 30. Guys, let's chat for just a second about Old Dominion. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top 2 teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matters. So if you're sitting, obviously, at the top like these teams are, the head-to-head this day will really matter down the road.
Yeah, this was a game we circled way back in the preseason, expecting these 2 teams to be as good as they are, and now we get to find out who's the best in conference. Both these teams relishing this opportunity to show not only their opponent, but the rest of the conference who the top dog is.
And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense. So Troy's offense will take the field for the first time. And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need it.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves. Take what the defense gives him, and you cannot turn the ball away.
No, you got to hold on to that rock, but it would be nice. I think this offense would really open up with some more consistency at this spot.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Troy! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
It's so nice to have these big playmaking tight ends that are basically oversized receivers. Make a play down the field to him, huge catch radius, makes the play, and then I love the run after the catch. These guys can do this nowadays. He does the rest of the work and gets into the end zone.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You can see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanizing.
He wants to go deep. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. Trying to take it back. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. Give to the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Caught near the sticks. It's Savage. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Wonder if they'll be conservative on 1st and 10. Quickly complete. Nowhere to go, and not much to show for that one. Line getting set on 2nd down. The handoff as they run the counter play here. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he makes the grab, but the officials immediately signal that he's out of bounds. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. He'll try to put up the 3 ball from 43 yards away. It's good. And that lead grows even bigger. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. And the Monarchs have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Back to pass. Now adjusting. Finds his tight end. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Trying to burn this defensive back. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they'll get him down after a solid return. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Using his legs as Savage.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
The give to the running back from the shotgun.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
They don't get nearly enough on 3rd down, 4th down coming from the 48. And the Trojans decide to punt it away. You ought to be able to use this first punt to pin them deep. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. At the 35, he's open. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
Pocket breaking down. Pulls it in. It's Stockton. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Johnson. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Sometimes your tight end's a safety valve, and sometimes he's your go-to receiver.
And the offense knew right away it was the primary target. It was where he was going with the football, because you know you get a little bit of suck up from those linebackers with the...
He'll take a shot. And it's caught. Touchdown, Old Dominion.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, you could make a case this is the game of the week in the SEC. Tennessee is on top, but it's not like Peyton Manning or T. Martin are playing quarterback today, which is why they can't pull away. They're up by 4 over South Carolina. Games like these just mean more in the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big happens you should see.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking to throw on first down. Into double coverage, and he picked it off.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football. He's starting to develop that. His third interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. We've had some early scores. They get the ball back, trailing by a field goal, 10-7.
And the defense was locked in. You could tell they saw it. They reacted right away. Got the running back on the ground immediately.
They'll run the screen. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Johnson. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
And that is enough. First down for the offense.
Looking downfield on first down. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
Zone coverage that time, and the cornerback, a nice job with his eyes. He's watching the quarterback. He sees the ball thrown, so he knows exactly when to break on it. He's able to break it up for an incompletion.
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. They're facing a third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Dances away to buy time. And that one is incomplete. It's the end of the first quarter. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Troy is on top. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. It's a fake. Oh, now the kicker's going to throw it. He wants it all. Makes the catch. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
And on that situation on the 1-yard line, the defense brings so many guys. Palmer gets in the backfield, creates the negative play.
Yeah, I think we're seeing the overall athleticism of this defense. They've got guys flying to the ball.
After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. And it's incomplete. He was looking to the end zone and trying to get 6.
And this is the part of the field, man, you really got to have a plan because these windows get smaller and you're trying to fit that ball into the end zone. It's difficult to do. Quarterback, receivers, they got to be on the same page.
It's incomplete. A 4th down stop and the turnover on downs. Leaves it with the back.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The Trojans can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wide receiver comes in motion. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Trojans are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense. They punted away on 4th down. Makes the catch near the 50. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs, on first down finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points, but they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Monarchs line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. That's caught. It's Stockton. He'll be knocked out of bounds at the 29. They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. Running back searching for a hole. Got enough for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Wide receiver going in motion. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Got it! He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often, and with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Monarchs! They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. So they marched the ball 41 yards on that drive. It was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Handoff from the gun. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Quickly to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. Bringing it back. He's at the 40. And he was looking for the pick 6. He'll have to settle for getting it inside the 30. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive.
Touchdown, ODU! Fit it in the window for the score.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defense all year long.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. On the ground, it's Savage. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. There he goes. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play. The Trojans with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Stopped at the 44 after a 5-yard gain. And the Trojans will have it 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Savage. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Second down.
This offense is going to try and stretch the field vertically and horizontally. They did there throwing it to their running back, but the defense, they were in perfect position to make that play for no gain.
Just a short pass to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Now facing a 3rd and long. He wants to throw it again. Here comes the heat. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. The Trojans will send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And the returner is stopped. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got out of trouble and throws. Makes the grab. And they're able to get him down.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football.
It's a seam wide open. They get him down at the 36. It will be a 1st down. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Wants to throw on 1st down. It's complete. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. And the Monarchs moving quickly to the line. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Fires to the big fella. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the right. He's got it. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Now on 1st down from the 28. Looking to throw on 1st down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Snagged in the middle, it's Johnson. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Looking for the score, and he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And he will step out of bounds, but what a play to get the ball back for his offense. And with time running out here in the 1st half, not willing to invite disaster, the offense takes a knee, and they'll go to the break trailing. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable 1st half of football so far today in Norfolk.
The Monarchs will kick it away to start the 2nd half. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Solid return, decent field position as he goes out of bounds at the 30. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. They'll open the 2nd half on the ground.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the 1st half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. And the Trojans will punt this one away. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Turning on the Jets.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good...
And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. Takes it back inside the 40. They'll mark him at the 39-yard line, and the interception has set up great field position. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Looking downfield on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking for a gap. It's Savage. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. They'll move the wide receiver. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
You know, when you go down personnel package, you've got extra DBs in the game, so it's harder to throw if you're the quarterback. There's just not as many windows. They've got more guys in coverage. You're expecting to at least have a little bit more time, but your offensive line, man, they just couldn't hold up.
And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball. Had to throw it before he wanted. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. Reels it in down the left side. Open spaces. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Old Dominion. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, that pivotal top 15 battle is in the books. Here's how things went down. UCLA was relentless today in a road win that, frankly, wasn't even as close as the final score indicates. This was a vintage Bruins performance, one that really should instill confidence within this program. Always fun to see two of the game's better teams duke it out at this point of the season. A good barometer, fellas, for both coaches.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Wide open downfield. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. First down here for the offense. This time they'll go to the running game. This junior making his presence felt. Making the stop after a short gain.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some bounce.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And if this offense wants to get back in the football game, it starts up front. Like, they've got to do a better job of protecting their quarterback. A third down and long situation coming up. They'll have another opportunity. They got to keep their quarterback upright.
On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. the Trojans will call on their punt team. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. To the air on first down. Looking to the big tight end. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that second down incompletion. Throws for the tight end. Complete downfield. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. And the Monarchs have it with a 1st and 10. Gonna look downfield again. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys in a coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. A shot toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to...
Oh, a lot of space. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. The Monarchs are rolling down the field. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. And the Monarchs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, he'll throw it. Bringing the heat. Going for it all. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. The Monarchs need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. Here's the heat. Hit as he throws. And the third down pass is knocked away by the D.
This QB has had a lot of success all day long, throwing for so many touchdowns, looking very comfortable. Finally, the defense gets to him. Finally, the defense gets a win. They needed something to go their way. Got to start getting some more hits on this guy.
A strike downfield. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down? This offense starts deep in a hole. Use the play fake, now to throw. Going to try to get it himself. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. And the Trojans with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Gonna run it. It's Savage. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And coming out in the second half, this offense, they needed to establish this run game. They needed to get something going. They're losing. They've got to find a way to get a flow, to get a rhythm. And so far here to start this second half, defense picking up where it left off.
They'll run it. Fights off a defense. Wide open spaces. Oh, what a cut. Oh, he's got some space. He's at the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Troy. He got a step and just dusted the field.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Find some fresh air. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Monarchs with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Leaves it with the running back. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Man, what a surge by this defense. I think he's going to be a little bit short of the 1st down. Tries to get it on the ground. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. The pass falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of this quarter. Guys, Old Dominion has the lead here as we've reached the end of the quarter. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Quickly complete. There he goes! Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Tyree. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Looking to fire. Caught in the backfield, it's Savage. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Trojans. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
Looking to throw. He gets it in for the 2-point conversion, and now they trail by only 3. So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive.
25.
Here he comes with the return. And the returner will be brought down. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle, it's Johnson. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on 1st down.
And this offense, you can tell, just still feeling confident. Like, they have the lead. It's the 4th quarter. 1st down, that's not a running play. That's a passing play. They're really in a rhythm, feeling good about themselves.
He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. Looking to throw on 1st down. Right on the money. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. The Monarchs headed quickly to the line.
You know what's interesting? At this point of the game, with the lead in the 4th quarter, the defense is expecting them to run the ball, and because they're putting so many guys close to the line of scrimmage, they're taking advantage, throwing it 2 straight completions now back-to-back.
To the air on 2nd down. Got it in the middle, it's Johnson. He's brought down the one, a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. Wants to throw again. He caught it. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Quarterback running on the draw. Touchdown, Monarchs! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a two-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
So this offense with an opportunity to put this game in a hammerlock if they can score and bleed the clock. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
And the defense finally steps up, man. They've had a tough day down here near the goal line defending the pass. Like, he's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. Nice job on this play. Nice response. Trying to get themselves back in the football game.
Touchdown, ODU! Great job by the back on the option.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The Trojans in a good spot here with second and short. They'll go with a direct snap. Hard running there. They get him on the ground at the 36 after a pickup of 5. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. Punts for the tackle. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. He'll get it up to the 39 before he's run out of bounds, and this offense just patiently, methodically trying to do work. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll start this drive going to the air. Quickly complete. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. And the Monarchs in the hurry-up.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This will be picked off. Maybe just the turning point they needed. Not much on that return, but I think they'll let him slide after making that pick, and they'll have it at the 20. The give to the back. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. That's caught. It's Savage. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. And that's why this running back's a big weapon here, right? Because not only can he run the ball, but he can catch it too. Even running flat routes when you know the ball's going to be in the air a long way, he can adjust to it, make something good happen after the catch. And quite honestly, they need him because they've thrown a couple of picks now in this game. They've got to find a way to get this guy more involved.
And he gets the foot down. It's a catch deep along the left sideline. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the tight end. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They just keep firing. He's got it. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock. That is at a premium.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Trojans. Getting set for the point after.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Going right to work up top. The throw to the outside is complete. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. They'll go up top on 2nd and short. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. They finally get him on the ground, and he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Every single week, defenses know who's going to get the ball thrown to them, but they can't stop him. With that last catch, he now has over 1,000 yards receiving on the year.
Now the pitch.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time, and they're able to make a quick stop.
It's running room. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Let's go. The Monarchs are moving quickly down the field. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Finds his man. It's Branch. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
Hey, who says hitch passes can't get big yards? Receiver catches it, makes a guy miss, and goes and gets a first down.
And the Monarchs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Gets the back moving. Now the play fake. Fires deep toward the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Old Dominion!
And man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the 4th quarter, everything going in their direction.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. On the move, he fires. Complete in the middle. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. To the air on first down. Under fire. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Wants to fire on 2nd down. He wants a big play here late. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Time is not on their side right now. They can't afford too many more incompletions like that. They need to come up with some connections, and they've got to score points. They've got to get this passing game going now.
Got his man. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. They'll leave it with him. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Off play action. Using his feet to buy time. He is sacked way behind the line of scrimmage. Just a catastrophic play there.
Listen, I love when my quarterback gets outside the pocket. I got an opportunity to make a huge play. But when it's not there, now I want him to make the simple play. Throw it away. Don't.
Gonna take a shot. And he's thrown another interception. He goes out of bounds, but what a play to create a sudden change opportunity. Wants to go up top on first down. Tight end finds a soft spot. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. And the Trojans are in the hurry-up. It's a lost cause, but they keep fighting. Unleashes it on the run. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. The time has come to make a move. If you want to get into the college football playoff, you've got to win big games right now, and we have a clash of ranked opponents coming up in this one. Glad to have you with us from SB Ballard Stadium in Norfolk, home to the Old Dominion Monarchs. As we'll see the number 21 team in the country, the Michigan State Spartans, taking on last year's national champions, the Old Dominion Monarchs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Maybe if he could have eluded just one or two more guys, it would have been a big return, but they'll mark it at the 30. So Michigan State's offense will have the opening possession of the game. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others, that they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's Winston. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Fires left. And incomplete on the deep ball. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one.
Motion from the back. Flips it out to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, the running back has it. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
That 3rd down pass was coming in hot before it fell to the ground. The Monarchs will line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Fair catch is called for in the midst of all this rain. Concentrate on one thing. Make the catch. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
Nope.
He's loose. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. The Spartans, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Oh, better look out. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. The give to the tailback. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Winston. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. And the Spartans have this offense rolling. The give on the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball off.
Makes the catch. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. They've got the screen set up. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. They put on the heat and they blocked it. They are backed up, top field position. The drive starts from their own 9-yard line. Here's the give off the left side. Turning it on. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. And the Monarchs just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Wants to throw on 1st down. Shoots it to the left. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. This time he's got it. Brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup.
Well, the tight end shows off his speed. See his ability there to separate from the defender trying to cover him on that drag route.
Quick strike complete. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
The Monarchs get enough to move the chains. Now a 1st down from the 45-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Monarchs! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Snags a quick pass on the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. To the air. It's Winston. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Spartans line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Look out, he's got room.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Firing to the right, complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. And the Monarchs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Caught close to the marker, it's Branch. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
I love playing man-to-man defense, and I love getting up in your kitchen and jamming you at the line of scrimmage, but it's really hard when they start running these crossing routes and drags and ends because now I'm in chase mode, and the QB has a little bit of space a lot of times, and those fast guys can create some separation and get a 1st down like they did there.
They're dealing with a 7-0 second and long. Headed to the end zone. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. The Monarchs are flying down the field. Sends it back in motion. Swings it out to the flat. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, ODU.
And I think he does a really good job here. Dropping back to pass, surveying the field, sees he's got some open space out wide. Dump it to your playmaker. Your running back takes the football. He does the rest. Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the field, making a play.
From inside the 15, here comes the return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Pressure coming. Grab near the marker. It's Taylor. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. From the shotgun, the inside give. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Caught over the middle. It's Collier. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Here they come, facing third and long from the 40. Looking to throw, it's Winston. Here's the pressure. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. And the Spartans will try to pin them back with the punt. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Johnson. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
Well, the tight end's trying to work the middle of the field. Nobody even close to him in coverage. It's not going to get any easier than that for the quarterback. That's an easy first down.
Motion from the wide receiver. Quick pass on the jet motion. He's out of bounds at the 26-yard line. And the Monarchs can really attack on this second and short. Give to the back. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. How about this Spartan defensive front making plays like the legendary Bubba Smith?
And if you're going to have a great defense in East Lansing, it's going to be up front. It's going to be those big boys dominating like Bubba Smith, like Jarrell Worthy, really eating up those blockers up front, making plays.
And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Old Dominion. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. And he misses again. A second missed extra point, and you wonder if those will loom large later. The big tight end, always able to make the defense pay.
And tight ends are involved so much in football. I mean, these guys are like wide receivers now, and you see why. Got the athletic ability, the big bodies, throw to them, and they make big plays for them.
Back to pass, it's Winston. Moves away as he feels pressure. He tried to get away, but the defense was able to track him down. The Spartans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play.
Yeah, how about this defense, man? That's the third sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. From the gun, wants to pass. Plucks it out of the air. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. And the Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on 1st down. He'll pull it down and run. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Finds his big tight end. Hits him with a stiff arm. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game.
Well, another catch by the big fella. And, hey, this defense now in the 2nd level, they've got to understand that they're going to see some play action. They can't keep biting on the fake. It's not easy to do. You've got to be aware of the tight end and his release. As soon as you see him get upfield, right now you know it's pass. So don't even worry about the fake. Get your eyes focused and find the big fella to go make a tackle or make a play on the ball.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. They've got him in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of pretty much what he got on the previous play. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Wants to throw. It's Winston. Under fire. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
And this is why this team is losing this game. They cannot protect their quarterback. He's already been sacked a bunch of times. Almost got sacked right there. This guy doesn't have a chance with the way this offensive line is playing.
It's good. He's going to hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. They are forced to settle for 3. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. From the gun, running back gets to give. And he fights his way forward, gets away from 1, but not much doing on that one. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Quick completion on the out route. At the 45 on its way. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
We've seen this from this sophomore. So dangerous after he makes the grab. They'll snap it from the 25 here on 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got his man quickly. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. The Monarchs can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Blasted as he lets it go. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Couldn't find his man last time. Now they'll have to convert 3rd and 4. From the gun. Give on the inside. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker.
And sticking to the run. I tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run.
Called the... It's a fake, and the kicker's going to throw it. And the pass falls incomplete on the fake field goal, and I'm not sure they'll go back to that one again. Boy, you look smart when it works out, but when it goes awry, you are left to second-guess yourself. And the D defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, what a game this guy has been having, living in the opponent's backfield. Already has 2 sacks in the game, and now he gets a TFL. He is so athletic, so quick twitch, so slippery, they just can't block him.
Makes the catch. It's Collier. There he goes. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. Looking to throw, it's Winston. Safe completion on the screen. He's into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 47. The Spartans with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. He's got it down the left side. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Michigan State. And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Making side adjustments here. Wants to throw on 1st down. Floating away. Got away from trouble and got rid of it.
And that's a missed opportunity. I mean, he had him open. He could have thrown that football maybe with just a little bit more touch. He had plenty of mustard on it. You could see he threw a bullet. But sometimes when those guys are wide open, you see quarterbacks they try to aim it a little bit too much, and it'll come up short.
And the Monarchs come to the line in the hurry-up. He'll throw on 3rd down. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Makes the grab. He's got him 1st down. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man downfield. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The Monarchs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a man. Snagged out of the air. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They'll immediately call timeout. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Oh, they're after him! The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
Touchdown, Monarchs! Quick strike through the air for the score.
This offense looks like they're in a rhythm. Whatever they've been dialing up here in the first half, they've had a lot of success with. You saw it on that last drive here at the end of the 2nd quarter. Scoring a touchdown, they're going to be difficult to stop in the second half. The defense needs to start making adjustments.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. And the Spartans will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
And the Monarchs with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the one.
Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35. Looking to pass. It's Winston. Unloads to the wideout. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle.
Man, this is an unbelievable start for this defender in this game, guy. That's already his 2nd PD in this game. Playing with his eyes, he's breaking on the ball. You just can't start a game any better.
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Grab behind the line. It's Gore. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
Nice job by the QB. It's 3rd down. It's money down. I'm looking to throw the ball down the field. What? What's open? My running back. Find him, hit him, let him do the rest. Good job.
Good timing on the quick out. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. It's Collier. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Spartans come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage.
Well, you got to give the defense credit. They knew a big key in this one was slowing this dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out. They have been swarming him. They have been gang tackling him and getting a lot of penetration up front.
Quarterback now breaking the field. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
You got to be impressed with the quarterback on that last play because he's already been sacked a ton of times in this game. He knows he does not have a lot of time to survey the field, get through.
It's a seam wide open. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. And the Spartans, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Rushes on him. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. After that 5-yard loss, some work to do now to keep this drive humming at 2nd and 15. To the air, it's Winston. Gets it to him on the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. The Spartans are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet at my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Spartans! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6. Looking for the 2-point try.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Gonna run it. It's Stockton.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
Shakes off the defender. Wrestled down at the 43 after getting 5.
And a nice crisp run. Great job. Maybe expecting pass, in 2nd down, but really good job running the football, committing to it, getting the 1st down.
Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. Pocket breaking down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Oh, he wants it all. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
This game just feels so different than it did in the first half. After that incompletion, now setting up 4th down, they only have a 1-possession lead. Things were looking so much better earlier in the game. They're gonna
makes the grab, plenty for the 1st down. And a nice grab there. Big pickup down to the 35-yard line. The Monarchs have their offense in high gear. They'll send the back in motion. He's got him in the flat. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Takes the easy one to the back. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, you've seen the last 2 plays now. This guy's versatility. You've seen why he might be playing on Sundays in the not-too-distant future. This guy can catch the ball. He's a big part of their passing game, and he's a weapon and a guy that this defense has got to be ready for.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. Oh, man, they've already lost 1 quarterback today. Now the backup comes in and has to take a shot.
Man, I might think about protecting my QB a little better. I already lost 1. Now your 2nd guy gets hit. And you got to keep this guy healthy. You got to keep him upright. You got to protect your quarterback.
And the Monarchs are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He caught it. He gets it in. Touchdown, ODU. Offense gets the job done. Again, you want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the 2nd half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Marshall looks lost today, and boy, does it show right now on the scoreboard. Almost like the coaching staff spent the week playing golf instead of in the film room. They're trailing by 23 to Georgia Southern. Obviously, big implications here in the Sun Belt, and as this one plays out, we'll keep you posted.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
I think this quarterback now at this point is looking over to the sideline saying, hey, can we just not throw it anymore? I mean, my guys, they can't block for me. I've got no chance back here. We need to just run the ball from this point.
And as an offense, man, the last place you want to be is 3rd and long. And I think he's just got to put a little bit more mustard on that football. It comes up short. Got to step into it, throw that maybe a little bit harder. But this offense now in a difficult 3rd and long situation.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Got room on the return. And on the interception return, he'll finally be stopped at the 33.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. Here's the thing, that's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
We've come to the end of the period. Old Dominion has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Looking to throw for it. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. This is makeable field goal range here, but it looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, looking to pass. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick. Scanning the field, it's Winston. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking for space, it's Gore. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. 1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. He'll get rid of it. Got him downfield. Turning on the Jets. He's got the sidelines going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line. They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Smarty. And they take it in for 6 more points.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll try the run. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
That's such a nice start to this drive, too, because you've got the lead late, and you want to run the football, you want to be physically dominant. The defense knows you're going to do it, and still, on the very first play of the drive, you're able to rip off a long run like that. Great vision there, and a nice job up front with the surge by the O-line.
And I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
The Monarchs will hustle to the line.
Offense facing 4th down.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Dropping back, it's Winston. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
This is just so demoralizing. You want to talk about taking a game over. That's what this defense is doing right now. They are just winning in the trenches. They're easily the more athletic and more physical.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. And the Spartans will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. First play of the drive comes from the 22. On the move, it's Stockton. They bring him down behind the line of scrimmage, and now he'll have to go back to work to get over 100 yards again for the day. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Looking deep. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
And just an awesome job by that defender on that play. Great awareness, and he had his eyes on the quarterback, so he saw the ball thrown, and as such, he was able to go and swat it away.
That's caught. It's Stockton. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. And the Monarchs have it with a 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball? Throats and impose our will. That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
The Monarchs come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47.
And you hear people talk about the 4-minute offense all the time in football. What does that mean? That means you're getting 1st downs, running the clock, and just...
Oh, a lot of space. Big pickup on the ground into plus territory, and they get him out of bounds at the 41. And the Monarchs pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Here comes the heat. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
You know, I'd be worried right now if I were this head coach. I've already had my starting quarterback knocked out of the game. I'm watching my backup quarterback now get ragdolled around as well. What can we do to protect him and give ourselves a chance to win this game?
And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. He'll go out of bounds at the 18-yard line. The Monarchs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. Touchdown, Old Dominion! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They're on the board again, and it looks as if this winning streak is going to continue.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a 1st down. Let's see if they can put something together here. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down. Finds the tight end. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. The Spartans want to pick up the tempo. Good start to this drive, and they'll need much, much more if they're going to give them a finish. Wide open spaces. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. That big play flipped the field. Now they go to work from just outside the red zone. To the air, it's Winston. Got it set up on the outside. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Going for 6. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
And in this weather, man, you start to see more of this. You try to throw the ball harder to penetrate through the weather and get it to your target, but just catching a football that's a little bit slippery sometimes, you'll see some of those drops, and it's just part of the game.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Fires to the tight end. He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Out of the gun, they give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Oh, he's got some space. And it's slipped out. And they put it on the deck, but it gets out of bounds to avoid the turnover. And the Monarchs have it with a 1st and 10. Hand off from the shotgun. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. At this point, the defense just has to bring the house to try to stop the run and get the ball back, even on 2nd and 13. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Monarchs need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Going to take a shot. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll go back to work and punt it away for the 2nd time. Fair catch is called for. You want to make sure that you field it cleanly in rainy weather like this. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. Looking downfield, it's Winston. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
Chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. Here's a throw downfield late. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
Oftentimes as a quarterback, when you have success early, you earn the right to take more shots. I think that's what you're seeing now in this game. We're here late. They're still throwing it deep because this quarterback's thrown 3 touchdown passes. He's proven to...
He wants to take the top off. Can't complete the long throw, and the defense gets off the field on 4th down. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Ames, Iowa, home of the Cyclones of Iowa State. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Old Dominion Monarchs, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Iowa State Cyclones. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Bringing it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Monarchs offense will come out first. And after that performance last week, Jesse, it'll be interesting to see if they can get the big time. There he goes! Moves it out to the 34-yard line. A nice 15-yard gain on that one. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Looking for a crease. It's Stockton. Gets it out across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 42 as this offense trying to put together a good drive. And the Monarchs can really attack on this 2nd and short. Bringing the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. They'll try to run for it. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you square your prominent jawline and go straight ahead to get it. Trying to pick up the 1st out of the backfield. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. The Monarchs are moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. Here's a heat. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. He tries to take the top off. And that one's incomplete. They were just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that. You can show your exotic looks. You can get the pass rush going. Everybody on the back end expecting throw. And that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. So Iowa State's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jess.
And the heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. And the Cyclones have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Grabbed behind the line, it's Lee. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. The Cyclones send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. To the air on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Johnson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Back to pass on second down. Immediately fires to the middle. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Monarchs want to crank the tempo. Wants to go up top on first down. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Finds his man in the middle. Let's talk for just a minute about Old Dominion. At this point in the season, you're probably in if the playoff starts today, but it doesn't. A long way to go, and the margins will be extra thin from here on out.
No, because if the season ended today, you're basically right on the cusp outside of the top 5, so you need to keep winning. You need to keep the intensity up, playing with a sense of urgency for the second half of the season, David. I think that's a massive key for this team.
It's a running room. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
The Monarchs have it in scoring position on first and goal. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Monarchs! They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on first down. Complete to the right. Nice move, creates some space. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Looking to throw on first down. Setting up the screen. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Off the play fake. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. He's loose. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10. And the Cyclones look to keep... humming. Makes the grab on the shuffle. They'll go with the quick touch pass. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Trying to surge it in. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal.
Number 16 on the field goal.
Absolutely center cut. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Looking for space. It's Stockton. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard.
And that's what makes this defense so difficult to run against. They've got guys up front that just push offensive linemen backwards. They basically push the blockers right into the lap of that run.
He's going for a big play downfield. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Branch. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. And the Monarchs come to the line with a new set of downs. Throws to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Branch. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Going up top again. The quick out. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Hauls it in. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They'll go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Guys, Old Dominion has the lead here as we've reached the end of the quarter. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. He's got the tight end. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing.
He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. This offense has already converted once on fourth down. Can they do it again? Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. Here's the handoff. Turning it on. Got the first down and more. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. The Cyclones come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
One of the reasons I love this defense is because their DBs get involved, and they come screaming downfield. That's a pretty good athlete playing quarterback on that run, but because of the speed they have in their secondary, boy, they were able to get to him quickly.
Good pick up, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Cyclones are at the line looking to convert on third and short. He's looking to throw on third and short. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
Yeah, and I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding third and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a fourth down.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Going for the big play. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's not afraid to go deep. Holds it in on the left. There he goes. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, ODU.
offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. He'll pull it on the read. Can't get him to the ground. And some room to work. They'll mark him out of bounds short of the 40 at the 37-yard line, but a big-time pickup on the ground.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an...
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. The Cyclones come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. On the run, it's Lee. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Third and short now. They snap it from their own 46. They'll run play action. Quarterback moving.
That is what I'm talking about. So many guys lose where they're at on the field, lose the down and distance. It's third down. I can't slide. QB knows it. Nice job using his noggin and his...
There he goes. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. And the Cyclones racing to the line in the hurry-up.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. The Cyclones decide to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. The offense changing the play. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You can tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you can see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. They get to him as he throws. Intercepted.
I tell you what, it puts you in a tough position when you're backed up inside your own 20 trying to come out. But when you're a defense and you can force a turnover and you already set your offense up in scoring position, they are going to be extremely happy, and that offensive coordinator is going to look at them.
Looking for more room. Headed to the end zone, and he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Iowa State.
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He's a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. His drive will open from the 15. Motion from the wideout. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I think if you're the coaching staff, you have to like what you've seen from this guy so far in the game. He's pumped out some really nice runs. Obviously, he's already scored a touchdown. Really nice run there as well. And for me, I would keep thinking about creative ways of getting this guy the ball as the game goes on here in the second half.
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25. Power football with the run. Runs through a tackle. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Got his man in the middle. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Cyclones are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Throws toward the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
And he can fill up the hand now with that pick, man. That's number 5 on the season, consistently making plays for his defense. Always a guy where we're going to be calling his name over and over again.
He lets one fly deep. And they can't make the connection going for a big play on 1st down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Wide open downfield. And it's a fumble after that huge gain. Defense has it. They're on the move. They bring him down, but not only do they get the turnover, he picked up a chunk of yards.